Hello everyone, I am VISHNUPRABU studying BE Computer Science Engineering at Setu Institute of Technology. In this presentation, we are going to see about neural networks. Contents. What is neural network? Why we use neural networks? History and evaluations, an engineering approach, architecture of neural network, image recognition by CNN, neural networks in medicine, applications of neural networks, conclusion. First, we are going to see about what is neural network. An artificial neural network is an information processing paradigm that is inspired by the way biological nervous systems such as the brain process information. It consists of large number of highly interconnected neurons in it to carry information. ANN is learned by example which we given as the data. Pattern recognition or data classification through a learning process. Neural network, a computational model that works in a similar way to the neurons in the human brain. Each neuron takes an input, performs some operation, then passes the output to the following neuron. Why we use neural network? Neural networks with a remarkable ability to derive and detect trends that are too complex to be noticed by either humans or other computer techniques. A trained neural network can be thought of as an expert in the category of information it has been given to analyze. Other advantages include adaptive learning, an ability to learn how to do tasks based on the data given for training or initial experience. Self-organization, an ANN can create its own organization or representation of the information it receives during learning time. History and evolutions. Neural network simulations appear to be a recent development. However, this field was established before the advent of computers and has survived at least one major setback and several eras. In 1943, neuropsychologist Warren M. C. Kloch and mathematician Walter Pitts wrote a paper on how neurons might work. As computers became more advanced in the 1950s, it was finally possible to simulate a hypothetical neural network. The first step towards this was made by Nathaniel Rochester from the IBM Research Laboratories. Unfortunately for him, the first attempt to do so failed. In 1959, Bernard Widrow and Merken Hoff of Stanford developed models called Adalin and Medallion. Medallion was the first neural network applied to a real-world problem using an adaptive filter that eliminates echoes on phone lines. The first multi-layer network was developed in 1975, an unsupervised network. An engineering approach. Simple neuron. An artificial neuron is a device with many inputs and one output. The neuron has two modes of operations, the training mode and the using mode. In the training mode, the neuron can be trained to fire for particular input patterns. If the input pattern does not belong in the thought list of input patterns, the firing rule is used to determine whether to fire or not. This is the diagramic representation of artificial neuron. Types of neurons: feed forward neural network, artificial neuron, radial basis function neural network, coherent self-organizing neural network, recurrent neural network, long short-term memory, convolutional neural network, and modular neural network are the types of neurons. Feed forward neural network. This neural network is one of the simplest form of ANN, artificial neural network, where the data or the input travels in one direction. The data passes through the input nodes and exit on the output nodes. Architecture of neural networks. Network layer. The commonest type of artificial network consists of three groups or layers of units. A layer of input units is connected to a layer of hidden units, which is connected to a layer of output units. Image recognition by CNN. One of the most popular techniques used in improving the accuracy of image classification is convolutional neural network. Instead of feeding the entire image as an array of numbers, the image is broken up into a number of tiles. The machine then tries to predict what each tile is. Finally, the computer tries to predict what's in the picture based on the prediction of all tiles. This allows the computer to parallelize the operations and detect the object regardless of where it is located in the image. Convolutional layer. Convolution means twisted or difficult to follow. The convolutional layer is the core building block of a CNN. Convolutional layer apply a convolution operation to the input, passing the result to the next layer. Neural networks are used in the medicine. Artificial neural networks are currently a hot research area in the medicine. Neural networks are ideal in recognizing disease by using scans since there is no need to provide a specific algorithm on how to identify the disease. Neural network learn by example, so the details of how to recognize the disease are not needed. What is needed is a set of examples that are representative of all the variations of the disease. Applications of neural networks. Neural networks have broad applicability to real world business problems. In fact, they have already been successfully applied in many industries: sales forecasting, customer research, data validation, risk management, target marketing. ANN are also used in the following specific paradigms: handwritten word recognition and facial recognition. Conclusion: the computing world has a lot to gain from neural network. They are also very well suited for real-time systems. Neural network also contribute to other areas of research such as neurology, psychology. Finally, I would like to state that even though neural networks have a huge potential, we will only get the best of them when they are integrated with computing, AI, physiology, and related subjects. Thank you.